Lovely Leos, welcome to your July readings. This is your significator card. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Okay, my gorgeous Leos, it is time for you to shine. What else are we showing? Let's get your talisman. I'm seeing this one here. I feel like you've got two. You're the first sign that has had two of these cards, but I think you do. You have destiny. Oh, look at the key. And you have growth of energy, and you have an egg. Oh my goodness me. Leo, this is looking to be mega exciting. I think that this is a month when you really, really can shine in some way. Let's find out more about this for you. May we kindly ask what is happening in July for my lovely Leos? Beautiful Leos, I will be, of course, as always, doing extended readings. I'll put the links to Patreon and the YouTube members area below. And at the end of this reading, I'll let you know what I'm going to be exploring. So if that's something you want to check out, you can do so. Let me have a look here. We have this one. I find myself carefully. There's something about shining from within, unlocking something. Look at this knight in armor, and there's like a cage. I know the timing is right for something here. It's like unlocking your potential in something. Justice. Okay. Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. Then we've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay. And we have room for a couple more cards as well. Let's look at these first. Right, lovely Leos. I think the reason it's time for you to shine is because something has come to an end, or something is coming to an end. It completes. It's been holding you back, I think, with the Hanged Man. There's been something that has really held you back. And maybe just taken up your bandwidth or something. But it's changing. I also think something is happening that does change or opens a doorway for you. So I'm almost seeing two things taking place here in your reading. I mean, firstly, you're absolutely meant to shine. There is like a doorway, something that has been trapping you or feeling like you're stuck is about to be, something is to be unlocked so that you can release yourself from it. If any of you are going through any kind of like, if there's a contract that you've been tied into, it's perhaps coming to an end. Or there's something here that you've been locked into that you can now come out of. Now, whether this is a contract that's literally like a, like a physical contract, like a lease, and you've been tied to one place, or whether it is actually a contract that you made with yourself, sometimes, or an agreement you made with someone where you felt obligated. But that contract is coming to an end. You can walk away from this now. Simultaneously, just as something is coming to its completion, an offer, something else happens here with the Knight of Swords. This card really often indicates that something happens that causes you to need to respond. Let's just get a couple more cards for my lovely Leo. What is this about? I'm actually seeing these two on the base of the pack, which is interesting. Almost as if you see something underground. You've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. Right. If any of you are going through legal dealings, I think you're going to come out on top. It's like you could get a payment or something like that. And because you get that payment, you can move forwards. This could also, for some of you, almost be like karmic justice. because we have the Destiny card. You're meant to shine. You're meant to move forwards. You're meant to be released from something. And this could be releasing you from poverty because somehow a windfall of some sort lands in your lap. But something, and I wouldn't, I mean, it's a bit like if you were to win the lottery. I always think the Ten of Pentacles is a bit like winning the lottery, but metaphorically. But the Seven of Swords is also a card of tact and diplomacy, coming in the back door, going quietly. I mean, in reality, if you won the lottery, you're hardly going to, or I wouldn't be if it was me, advertising it, because everybody will want a bit. So it's like having a windfall and then quietly deciding you're going to move, because you can move. So something comes in here, my lovely Leo, that enables you, as I said, it could be karmic justice, where an opportunity is given to you, but this is an opportunity to move from something that has been holding you back, limiting you, blocking your horizons. Yeah, there's movement forwards here, and you're going to shine. You're absolutely going to shine. You're going to love it. I feel like, lovely Leo, it's almost as if you get your passion and your exuberance and your life back. Something has been really, entrapment is like a very strong word, but that's what it feels like. But destiny is now stepping in, and now is the moment when everything can move forwards. And with the Knight of Wands, I think it moves fast. So you might find that something happens that causes something to move forwards, and causes it to move forwards very quickly. But the result is wonderful for you. In a way, it's almost as if you can now move, whereas previously you couldn't. I mean, this is really swift energy as well. You might be making some quite clear-cut decisions as well. You might find circumstances arrive that cause you to make very quick decisions. You have to sort of like think on your feet, make quick choices. But I'm seeing you achieve that sense of liberation, freedom, that I think you've probably been longing for from something. I am thinking about your extended readings and where to go with this. I'm kind of curious as to what happens to create this shift. What's coming in to sort of give you this growth spurt of energy. So I think I'll probably explore that. And I mean, for some of you, because we have the Two of Cups, I guess it could be love. You know, there's nothing like falling in love to raise your vibration and raise your energy and give you the passion and the desire you need to just liberate yourself from situations. I mean, love could be the liberator. But I think I'm going to find out in your extended readings as much information as I can about what happens actually, and also about how to navigate this because of this Seven of Swords card. You know, are you needing to be tactful, careful? How are you needing to manage this? What's the Seven of Swords about for you? That's what I think I'm going to explore. Find out if there's anything you really need to know in order to get to this sort of almost like space of liberation and freedom and absolute joy, you know, or is destiny just going to kick in and it'll all sort of like fall into place? You're definitely meant to be stepping up, lovely Leos. That is for sure. And it's as if you're being given the means to do so. Excuse me. Gosh, took a big intake of breath. I wonder if it will be quite breathtaking for you, perhaps. Wow. Anyway, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. I am going to move on to the extendeds and ask all of those questions. You are very welcome to join me. Thank you so much just for being here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the things you do that support the channel. I look forward to seeing you for some other readings here or over in Patreon or YouTube for the extendeds. So, beautiful souls. I honestly think this is terrific. I mean, you know, this is sort of like it feels like a gift. It really does. Like destiny kicks in to support you, to move your world on exponentially. Lovely Leos, tons of love.